careful.
The way it's pinched in there, that spiral's just got so much pressure in it. That's tight. Here, let me just try something here.
It's popping.
Pop right in my face. The chop is not working. I don't want to be wiggling my saw around too hard here right now because it's trying to just pull straight off and the whole thing's just trying to go straight down the hill. Holy, okay, no. Stop that, please. Oh, shut up. You. Ha-ha, success. Nice. We're back in action. Now let's see if I can get stuck in it again. All right, get the back cut. If that thing wanted to let go, it's coming straight at me. It's doing weird stuff. There's things popping. It's trying to just, I don't know.
You want me to hit him?
It's popping here, but tight as hell back there.
Just worried about it going up the hill, maybe.
It's doing weird. It's being weird. I'm gonna have to try to push this thing across the hill.
An erratic tree is a deadly tree. So Chris will use another cedar nearby to push this twisted giant down from a safe distance and hope it doesn't blow apart on impact.
Falling trees on steep ground, definitely a lot more challenging. You gotta try and figure out where you're gonna land these trees to save them out. If they go the wrong way, you could lose a whole day's production.
All Chris can do now is put himself in harm's way to finish the cut.
I gotta get back under there, but I got a good fresh escape route.
I'll let you know if I see this thing coming out.
What? Run!
Watch you up there.
No, 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 no! Well, that's not really where we wanted it to go.
No, put it right on this stump.
That steep ground up there isn't really friendly to the timber.
That was a weird one.
Because of that twist. When we looked at it originally, it looked like it was gonna save out a lot better, but there must have been some dry rot or something halfway up the tree where everything kind of sheared apart on us.
After hours of cutting, Chris and Jeff are left with a mere $10,000 in scraps. Bad news for Jared's bottom line. But in the most dangerous job on the planet, walking away in one piece is always a win.
Keeps you on your toes here.
All right, well, what's next?
Back near Float Camp, Dave and Nick are racing to finish a road to what should be a more valuable stand of timber.
We just got a bag of AMFO, which is ammonium nitrate fuel oil, that we just put on top.
But only if they can get a pair of massive boulders out of their way. Good thing Dave always keeps extra explosives on hand.
And when you put it on top, it's to get like the concussion and the force of it blowing down that cracks the boulder apart, so you won't get as much fly rock from it. We got this boulder, and then we got this one here. And when we come back, it should be a lot smaller boulders. All we got left on this shot is clear out the site and let her rip. Time's a huge factor, because the faster we get it done, the faster they can get in here and log. They definitely put the pressure on us. Blasting block Q42, one shot.
My favorite part of the day would probably be when we get to push the buttons on the box. I jumped.
Yeah, see, that's pretty sweet.
Done this for 15 years. It still scares me when those bags go off on surface.
Oh, yeah, she shattered.
Just eliminated it.
Yeah. Holy, that turned it to just dust. That'll be really nice and easy for me to move with the hoe now. Nice job, Nick.
With the path blasted for the road connecting the new stand of cedars to float camp, the hardest part is done.
Yeah, you might be right. There might be more than a few branches in there. Just something to think about. All right. I can watch for you and yell. Okay, yell loud.
A limb-tied tree means its branches are tangled with another one nearby. And when those two sets of branches are pulled apart, they can easily rain down on a faller.
Widowmakers can be any hazard that can kill a faller. That's why they call it a widowmaker. You're working with thousands of pounds of timber. It's not like you're just picking up sticks all day. There's the potential of dying at any given day.
There's definitely lots of close calls. And my probably worst was a tree broke off prematurely. I was on a rock knob. I didn't know whether to run left or run right. Best thing I could do was jump in a hole, jam myself in that hole. And this tree not only dragged down me, I could feel it pulling me into the ground, and I dug my heels into the ground. And the last thing I could think of was concentrate, because this is what it's going to be like to die. I got back up, shook myself off, cleaned out my underpants, and away I went back to work again. It just goes to show that anything can happen.
He's coming back this way. You might want to get back here.
Something's up.
Wrong way, wrong way. Get out of there!
Oh, yowzers. Broke off prematurely.
Broke off early.
Yeah. That's disheartening.
That definitely didn't go as planned.
Huh. It happens.
Happens. It happens.
Yeah, but not to me, man. I'm
If it
always
was
lucky.
easy, anybody would do it.
I'm always lucky.
Hopefully that survived. Did it?
The cedar may not have fallen as planned, but it's still in one piece.
You want me to follow that one?
I want redemption now.
Okay, you follow.
In the wilderness near McCurdy Creek,
Come on, baby.
Brendan and Chris are fighting to push a $60,000 tree safely into a nearby gully. If it goes the wrong way, it could explode on the road below, or worse, topple straight back on the fallers.
There's obviously more wood in the middle of this tree. We're gonna have to get in there, get back in there, and try and reach that little bit of wood.
To get the last of the holding wood, Brendan will have to reach 5 feet into this tree with only a 30-inch saw. So he'll carve large blocks from the tree's exterior, allowing for deeper cuts, and hope he's making just the right ones.
There's a moment in any tree, and it doesn't matter what one it is, where it reaches a point and it's holding wood, that thing's just gonna go where it wants to go. You gotta stand back, just watch, and hope for the best. Yeah, there she goes. Atta boy! Nice shot! I think your GoPro's toast.
Holy yeah.
Hey. Woo.
Yeah, I don't think that one's coming back.
Hang 'em high.
So, everything went as planned. We got it to lay in the draw, saved it out, kept it off the road. 10 by 10.
Wow. Nice work, buddy.
For Jared, there'll definitely be some good value in it.
Yeah, you better put your initials on that guy.
The fall went better than they could have hoped. but it's still not quite enough to reach Chris and Brendan's $100,000 quota, putting more pressure on the days ahead of next week's log barge.
At the end of the day, the road's clean and try again tomorrow.
Foreman Ross is racing to the scene of an accident that's threatening to end their season early.
Hoe chucker just flipped over. We don't have these things go over very often, and when somebody does, there's a big risk of somebody being hurt. It sounds very, very urgent, so I got to get up there right away.
Oh, what the? Hey, Glenn.
I don't really know what's happened yet, but when something like this happens, you shut down the whole site, and everybody gets hands on deck and try to deal with the situation as soon as possible.
He was double harnessed in.
Yeah.
I checked him all over. He's got full range of everything. He's got all his marbles.
That could have been ugly. You could have been pretty badly hurt there.
Capable of moving 8 truckloads worth of timber off the hillside per day, hoe chuckers are essential to ending strong this season. But with this one stuck on its side, the whole crew will have to stop down until it's saved.
Yeah, there's no good time for a machine to go down and lose production like this, especially the whole crew. We got the barge coming, and this is slowing things down. Now we got to figure out how to get this thing back over. So good thing there's a grapple yarder like right there. We need leverage.
You get it high enough up, I think it's just gonna lift it right up and over.
Well, we can try. Hopefully it doesn't break.
I got one strap on there right here. I don't know if you guys want to figure out a way to hang it. I'll go bring you some more stuff up.
Okay.
Ross's plan is to use a strap around the chucker's track as leverage and hopefully pull it back on its feet.
Call to her. There.
But with the operation now missing out on a truckload of timber every hour,
Okay.
he and the crew will have to work fast.
That's it. Hang on.
Gonna be exciting. I'm getting up here. Make sure everybody's out of down below it too. Okay, here we go. I hope it's okay. On the eye, on the... We don't want to have this thing go over the bank. It's a $900,000 machine, almost $1 million.
Oh, no. Watch out, watch out. Oh, watch out, watch out. It was right there. It was right there. Well, at least it didn't go down.
After a failed first attempt, the pressure is mounting for Ross and the float camp crew to get this chucker back on its tracks and the whole operation back up and running.
The machine was coming pretty good, and then the strap got chiseled off like a guillotine there. Flopped back down, slid down the hill a little bit more, and this is a major holdup. It's cutting our production down, and people are waiting. We got the barge coming, and this is slowing things down.
Same situation with bigger line. We put 2 of them on.
It's on more of an angle since we had the strap break the last time. If this doesn't work, then we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board, and this is probably gonna be a game stopper, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're getting slack on your haul back now.
The thing doesn't start sliding down the hill, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
There we go. Oh, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Yeah!
Hold it.
Woo!
Okay, we're gonna hold it.
Yeah! Hold her, spike her.
We have to get a hold of Adrian. We'll get him to go over it, and we'll get this thing back hoe chucking safely as soon as possible. We got to get back to work right away.
It's absolutely imperative that we keep this tree away from the river, but because of the heavy lean, there's a good chance it could break off or prematurely come unhinged and come over backwards.
Just heads up while I cut this low side up.
We can watch for movement, and if it starts moving while I'm cutting on the low side, get me the hell out of there.
It's definitely sagging back when you're cutting.
See what happens.
Look out, Tim, look out.
Things almost got difficult there for a second.
It just about did. I thought I would go over way more, but we got it.
Hung her right in there.
High above float camp, and with a dangerous hemlock now out of the way, Jeff is all clear to start turning this end of its life cycle cedar into money in the bank.
Okay, next step.
To start, he'll take a slab from the uphill side. So if his saw gets pinched, he can cut it from inside the cedar. Then he'll cautiously make his undercut and finish with a back cut to send it down on the side hill.
At least now, if I can't reach it all from the other side, I could reach in from here now. Well, start this undercut, I guess.
Let her rip, tater chip.
I don't really want to cut too much on this undercut. I want that to hold it. Because if I cut this side up and then go cut that last, all the weight will be there.
Starting to sit down on you there?
Yeah. See how it looks like inside? I'm gonna do it.
You do your thing.
I think I got it all cut up. I don't know, Chris. Went in there as far as I could under that thing, so I don't want to be going down below. It's pinching me down there now.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just this piece right here. It's going. Oh yeah, talking.
Yeah. Hey, it saved out pretty good.
Went down the hill a little further than I was aiming, but fiber's so strong. Just that little post, I didn't think that would hold that whole tree up. And there was no other holding wood anywhere, just this one piece. Once I cut that off, that's why it went down there.
Hey, it's on the ground.
It was a challenge to bring down, but at over $50,000, this tree will be a much-needed addition to the log barge.
She's hollow.
Up at Grizzly Camp, and with fire danger still low enough to keep falling.
Boy, that's a lot more rotten than I thought it was. I'll take a little more out of here.
Jim and Rob are racing to bring down a red cedar worth almost 60 grand. But keeping it from falling uphill and crashing into the dense forest above is proving harder than they thought.
Turns out there's a lot more rot in this tree than we expected. There's a very good chance that it's going to break off prematurely. And to coax this thing over, we're going to have to start some wedges early. We're going to tap those wedges, and we're going to chase the power saw in with those wedges. And just like physics, it's going to lift the back of the tree and push it over forward.
There she goes.
Nice, nice.
Perfect. It went with the plan. We only needed plan A. We got probably 30 feet of shingle off the butt, and then two beautiful, a 40-foot and a 50-foot out of the center there. Pretty happy. Hell, Jim, let's see if we can get another one in.
Right on. How's that? Widowmaker up there, it hasn't moved at all?
No, it's good.
Get me up. Perfect. I should be cutting right about here. Yeah, that should work out real good. I can go flying right out of there like a squirrel if I have to.
Hopefully we don't have to.
I don't want to be on these springboards for too long. You're right in the danger zone. If that widowmaker wanted to let go or release something, it's coming straight at you, straight on top of you, and that's just the worst scenario you could ever possibly imagine. How's that, widowmaker?
It moved a bit, just a bit, not much.
All right, back cut. Thinking I must have some holding width right in here.
Right in behind, just keep notching it like you're doing.
I think so. It popped huge.
It did when you did it right there where that burl is.
Right now, it's starting to pop. I know there's one little post of this tree, and as soon as I touch this post with my chain, it's gonna go. Hell yeah. Oh.
That went quick.
Yeah. He's even gnarly looking on the ground. The widowmaker stayed in the top the whole time. There's actually lots of good wood in it. It saved out pretty good. I couldn't believe how sound it was. That worked out really well. We're here talking about it, so that's the best thing we could ask for.